Hey there everyone, this is Rick. Welcome back to my playthrough of EO3, and in this part I'm going to finish the B24th floor, hopefully. Let's get started. Do I have any stuff to sell? Yes, let's sell them. And I accidentally sold the luck book. That's actually not too bad. Luck books are the easiest books to get. I've got Y handler, sword, a rock amulet that prevents petrification. I'm pretty sure there's a way to pronounce that. And anything else? No. Okay, does any of this stuff do better than anything else I already have? Well, 3 agility, that's actually really good. But otherwise no new armor, and the sword is not as good as the Durnval. How much does this give? More attack, TP, less tech. Not interested. Alright, let's get started then by going down there. I'm going to see you guys down. Also, thank you PM Sender for notifying me of the shortcut here. And thank you... where was the other one? Somebody... Okay, it said C2? Okay, I already got those shortcuts. I thought maybe there was another one that somebody mentioned. And if there was, I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to see you guys down, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay, this shortcut's been enabled, and I didn't check what was up in this northern path last time, but I'll go ahead and check now, after I do this fight. Okay, up here is a dead end, maybe? This looks like a dead end. Maybe it is a dead end. Yeah, this is a dead end. So it looks like I'm going back to the camp point around B3, so I'm going to see you guys there. Alright, we're back. Let's go through this shortcut, and let's continue where we left off. Looks like we're just in a small room leading to the next little bit. See what it's like. Actually, I already know what it's like because I did a test recording, but I won't spoil it for the rest of us, so let's go. Alright, we're going to be in a series of plus-signed, no radar rooms with rotation tiles. Essentially, it's, once again, the rotation maze we just had, except there's more room for error and more time to get lost in. And I can see where Raynar may have thought this was the place to get lost, because this is... I didn't get lost during my test recording, it was just mostly trial and error and remembering where we were. But now that I know what the solution is, it won't take more than 15 minutes. So this first one is a 180 degrees. I'll mark 180s. Using my arrow tactic, I just put a double arrow in the spot I entered and exit. That's how I did it. I showed you how I did in the previous episode when I marked the rotation tile all the way back down here. I'm basically doing that all over again. And here is a this is the take point. Here is a 3x3 room with a take point in it. A 2x3 room. And that's it. I don't think there's any other entrances into this room besides the one way that leads straight into it. And there's nothing else in this room, so it's... Just come in here, map, know where it is, and otherwise you won't be running into this room accidentally. And then, over here, is the passageway that will lead us to the main part of the maze. And since it contains mostly of just the passageway and a dead end, I may or may not cut it out depending on what happens. So I'll do a manual cutout, and just in case something does happen, it will be caught on. So I'm going to see you guys in here a few seconds or a few minutes. Okay, we ran into this set. This set is annoying because they have one of each element. The silver octopus uses ice, the pumpkin uses fire, and the insect tortoise, of course, uses bolt. Set's annoying. Let's start with... Now, little did we know the arms do give resistances to the elements that I give them. Like if I gave Life Rake shock arms, he would take the insect tortoise's thunder attack less painfully, for example. See where that gets us. Bewildering Eye. And heads have been sealed, so we can't use any head attacks. That's fine. C. usually the pumpkin's gonna follow up with Scorching Hail, that's right. I think all 3 pumpkins have a party attack that will have influence based on how many binds you have. It may just be the Hell Pumpkin and the Death Pumpkin, but we'll see. I haven't seen if the Tri Pumpkin has an attack that has the party attack in the first place, so I do know he does have the worst combo attack you could ever come across. That's always nice, alright? Alright, over this way is a very blunt dead end. However, a Parazon sometimes spawns over here, so go ahead and walk over here anyway. Now is an example of how your Burrow's Guard can save your life. Alright, this is where the maze starts. A few shortcuts will lead into here as well, but this is where the maze starts whoops. Oh yeah, the room's 1 back, and I mapped it 1 forward. Whoops. Alright, this one way will lead straight into the maze, and we'll get you started right now. Now there's going to be multiple plus signs. I'm going to go ahead and map all the plus signs now, but not map their shortcuts, and I'll be sure to find at least all the shortcuts, make sure where there is shortcuts, make sure where there isn't shortcuts, but I'm mostly going to do it off screen. I'm just going to show you the 2 paths that matter, and then I'm going to find the rest of the shortcuts and the spin tiles and show you their mechanics off screen. On camera, but not immediately. Should do this 3 times like this, and then it's basically making a diamond shape with the pluses. So it will do, and the last one is down here. Now the only 2 things that matter is the 3x3 room right here, which contains a treasure, an actual treasure, not a spin tile, and the exit over here are the only 2 spots that you really want to know how to get to, so I'm going to show you how to get there first. But let's figure out what I've learned about, and what I learned from my practice run, the easiest way to get to the treasure is just to let the rotation tiles move you in the way, because the rotation tiles will actually directly take you to that treasure chest. So if so long as you're holding the up button, you will basically make it to that treasure chest. They made it really simple. And then to get out, it's just like taking the treasure chest, except you don't go take the turn for the treasure chest. You just turn around and you go through the other door, and you'll make it right back out. Double Ammonite and Death Pumpkin sets. Oh boy. Well, at least it's not a Hell Pumpkin. If it was a Hell Pumpkin, I'd be in more trouble than this. But I can see where this set would be annoying if you don't have any elemental attackers, which you should. You should have arms or something by this time in order to deal with these guys. Even if you just need to bring like blaze oils and stuff like that, that will help immensely against these guys. Also, once again, these guys are vulnerable to instant death, they're just hard. Alright. This one's empty. Now we're down here. Let's go down this one. Whoops. Okay. Now we're at yet another rotation tile. This one will take you 360 degrees. Like so. So it puts you out the same way it puts you in. Okay, let's go down one more time. We're in yet another empty room. Go down one more time. And then this is the last rotation tile. And when it spins you, it's going to take you directly, it's going to point you directly in the direction of this treasure chest. And here you go, have a freebie Radney thread. Yep, that's the entire reason you came here, is for a freebie and Radney thread. You are a 180. Okay, if I enter from here, which way am I going out? Okay, here's another nil one that goes 360 degrees. Let's see what's over here. Oh, okay, that's very nice of the game. It will let me go back here. But for the sake of it, let's go out the way we came in, so I can show you the direct exit from the beginning of the maze. Okay, to get directly out, you do the exact same thing you just did. Just straight down, straight down, straight down. The the rotation tiles will basically just let you go straight down. And with the exception of this last area, which we should be in right now, because instead of going the way it points you, turn 180 and you'll be right out in the proper exit. Yes, it's that easy. Oh, this is 3x3. Now, there is a one-way back to the maze, and if you accidentally go in it, you have to do it again. So make sure you get this shortcut up here first before you go investigating this one-way. Make sure you get the shortcuts you actually know exist before you do the ones that may or may not take you anywhere. You have a party attack. I can't do anything about you, Death Pumpkin. But thankfully, you aren't find the unfortunates. It's your Boros, attack, and attack. There's not very many hard sets in this floor. There's like a double Dragonfly Pandora egg set, I think. Double Dragonfly Hell Pumpkin set, I know that for sure. There's a few others. If they come up, I'll be sure to show them. And we'll just finish off Death Pumpkin here. Supposing Mina doesn't do that for us, but she didn't for some reason. And see, yeah, Lifer can take 700 hit points worth of pain. You can just keep piling on him. And he's dead. Awesome. Go over through here. This is going to be a 2x3 leading into a 3x3, which leads to the exit. And this is one of the easier floors to get past if you know where you're going, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, there is the exit. I know it's the exit. I've done this before. Twice. Once in real life and once in the test recording, so duh. Now, I actually, because I was bored, I ran into the Abyss God. I just went straight into his room and ran into him, and I actually got him down to half health on his first form with this team, which I thought was amazing. I think I could have gotten him down to at least 3/4. But of course, once he starts mixing it up on turn 20, it's kind of hard to beat him. So I'm going to find all the rest of the one-ways in the maze. I'm going to show you when that's done. First, there's a new set we're going to deal with. See where that gets us. Check towards attacks, omnivore attacks, defense decrease. So let's pull a lullaby, see if we can get that Longicorn to sleep. Not that putting it to sleep would do anything, really. Alright, it's asleep. Awesome. We get a freebie. Okay, freebie setup turn, attack, order, back. Let's see. Defend. Etheric. Equal. Thank you, Vincent, for the free setup turn. We love you for it. And the Omnivore woke up, whatever. And then we just bring it packing. Pen, and... bam! One shot. And defeated. Now, I know that the Omnivore runs, but he hasn't done it yet. Apparently, it's because my team is actually strong enough to kill him fast enough, but whatever. I'm gonna get these one-ways out of the way, and I'm gonna show you guys when the map's done. Now, when I do these no radar tiles, what I like to do is, after I show which direction I go in and which direction will put me out, is that I will always go in the same direction, so I always know which direction I'm coming out. For example, when I was checking to see if there was a one-way here, and there wasn't, I decided, okay, now how am I going to get back here? And instead of deciding which way I should enter it to make it point me directly to the exit, I just face up, the way I entered the first time, and I'll know I'll face left, so all I have to do is turn right and I'll be back in the same track. That's how I manage these, and so that I don't get lost. I hope that's a little bit clearer now. Okay, here's a new set. It's just double Tri-Pumpkin. It's not difficult per se, but it can get annoying if one summons one and the other summons the other, and then they start doing the combo attack, which I haven't shown yet and hopefully won't have to show. So let's start with typical gang up on one, try to lullaby the other to sleep. It worked. Awesome. Let's keep that one asleep. Not a freebie setup turn like I'd want it to be, but it's okay. The newfound use in lullaby is making me actually really happy for some reason. Try to instant kill that, didn't work. It used Bewildering Eye and actually did not headbind Zera. Wow. That's amazing. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's the first time it didn't hit bound 0, so cancel like an attack or something. Okay, the other Tri-Pumpkin woke up. Whatever. Strange. May as well do something, even if it's just a minor bind. We can at least do something more effectively. Crazy noise. Missed everyone. Stream seeds. No effect, no effect, no effect. Darn. Finish that off. You use Anti-Fire. You use Firestar as usual. You attack that thing again. You attack. I would put up the Ouroboros card, but I'm putting up Anti-Fire to stop the damage anyway, so it's like, why bother? Okay, my arm bind the people who don't matter, that's fine. As long as, well, Life-Rick will never get bind, so I'm never worried about him getting bound. I'm always just worried about Zara getting her head bound, and that's it. Let's go ahead and pull Ouroboros this turn, and continue attacking. Yes, this set has really dragged out the fight, hasn't it? We'll use Hellfire? Yes! Healing! But it missed Vincent. Darn. Okay, die. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys back when the floor is done for reals this time. Okay, Life-Rick leveled up. Let's get him some more Infravision, see if anyone else is leveled up. Okay, level 9 Infravision, that's amazing. And nothing else. I actually got myself confused, but this one only has the northern exit. But it's okay, because now I know where I am. And okay, rotation tile, which way do you take me? You will take me left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which basically is the same as left 1, so that's easy enough. This one way here, yes, okay. And let's go in here, and the last one way we have to check for is here. Make sure this one actually does exist, yes. That is the map of all the one ways on this maze. Right here and right here are the final ones. And suddenly a Parazon seems to have wanted to spawn in D2, D3. So we know where Parazon spawns now. That's always nice. Oh no, Vincent has everything I want him to have maxed. I could get him more Keen Eye, which is not very helpful. Or I could get him more TP up, which is totally helpful. Awesome. Alright, this room does not have the northern shortcut, and does have the southern exit. Okay, that's everything. I'm just gonna pretty up the map, and there you have it. This is the map of the B24th floor. Once again, if there's anything you know about the map that I haven't marked, go ahead and share it. And if there's anything you need to get done from this map, or any one ways you may have mismarked, or if you even care about having a perfect map, then you can try copying this one and see if that suits you. You don't have to post the arrows on the spin tiles if you don't want to. Just little things like that are my personal touch. That's actually pretty up this up 100%. And that's all of the B24th floor. Hey guys, this has been Life-Rick, and as always, I thank you for watching. I'm gonna return back to my weekly schedule, so I'm gonna see you guys next Saturday. Bye.